Leader of the ACT Party, only member of the ACT Party, so of course he's the leader, David Seymour, has come out with the idea that we should have a ministry for men. Well, it's not really, he's not really saying that, Lisa. He's taking the mick, actually. What he's saying is, if there's a ministry for women, and if there's a ministry for Pacific Affairs, and if there's a ministry for Māori, then why isn't there a ministry for men?
Yeah.
And he's not even being as flippant as that about men. He's basically saying, you either break down like to every individual person in the country have their own minister, or you incorporate them into one large groups. Let's have a look at a few things that he said. David Seymour says this, quote, "I think it's wrong to have ministers exist purely for a particular type of person. I think that all ministers should be working for all New Zealanders."
But as you said to me when we were talking earlier, there are segments of the population of New Zealand who are much more disenfranchised than others and do need specific ministries. So it can't just be one large group, we all love you, you're all Kiwis, and we'll set out to look after you.
It would appear to me that the statement by David Seymour here is idiotic.
What are the chances?
Well, because if you take the logical conclusion to its ultimate end, then you have no ministries for anybody or any group or anything. So retirees, nothing for over 65s. Children, I'm not a child. Why the hell should there be a ministry for children? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ludicrous. His point is ludicrous. I used to read, it was either Mad Magazine or Whizzer and Chips, and there used to be a column in it called Good Idea, Bad Idea.
Yeah.
And I read through his ideas and I kind of go, stupid idea, ridiculous idea, meh, interesting idea. I kind of get that vibe. So let's have a look at what else he said to expand on his idiotic thoughts. He says this, "Men are doing worse than women in just about every imaginable social statistic. If you believe it's worth having a minister for a particular type of social issue, then it's far more important in 2016 that it's a minister for gender rather than merely women." I look at that and I kind of go,
men are doing worse than women?
Well, okay, well let's just look at that as well. David Seymour, his final quote that we've got for you today, "If you're seriously saying that being higher in suicide stats," so he's talking about men here, "higher in imprisonment rates, higher in mental health stats, and lower in educational attainment for men are not worth addressing, but income differential for women is worth addressing, then I don't think you are part of the 21st century debate about gender." So what he's saying is...
Okay, that's making me really cranky, because income disparity isn't the only thing we've got on the table here.
I think it would be fair for me to shut up now and for you to share your thoughts.
No, I'm right on the table with you. It's ludicrous. It's stupid.
It is stupid, but what it is between ACT and the far right and the new right, whatever you want to call them, and everybody else is the far right, no matter where you are in politics in the world, say this. They say that smaller government is better government. Now that is complete BS. There is absolutely nothing in that. If you ever hear someone saying smaller government is better government, realise that they don't have an ounce of intelligence whatsoever. Now, what the left typically does is typically has bigger government.
Yeah.
But the left doesn't say bigger government is better government. So they don't make that claim, right? Now, this is the truth. Now, let me just say this to you straight away for the first time ever publicly. If someone ever says smaller government is better government, just say to them this: no, better government is better government. If something needs to be smaller because it's too big at the moment, then make it smaller. But the truth is, if something needs to be bigger to be better, then you should make it bigger. There is no one size fits all in this situation. Better government is always better government. It's got nothing to do with the size of government.
And we already have a ministry for men. It's called the Rugby World Cup.